Ho, 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 motherfuckers. What's
Or like hacksaw.
right?
Oh!
What's going on? Now I can't find. Oh, there goes my phone right here. What's going on, y'all? Man, this is the Hot Tag Radio podcast, and I'm your host, Mr. Cliff, and I'm here with Mr. Exclusive and our other co-host, Mr. C Bundles. What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing today? This lovely Christmas Eve.
Man, I'm ready to get the holiday started.
I'm ready to get the holiday over with. Well, I actually, I'm done shopping, so it is over with. So,
Man. We gonna cook
what's
today.
up, Brian? You said what now?
I said we gonna cook. What's up, Brian? We gonna cook today. Get the dinner out the way. Chill, relax.
Oh yeah, man.
Do our
It's gonna be a
thing.
light show, man. It's our 2023 Hot Tag Awards, man. Thoughts on the of this year in pro wrestling, man. It's something light, man. Light news, light everything. But first, I want to give my thoughts of this week's in Detroit Lions game tomorrow. What your thoughts of the Lions game? Well, not tomorrow. Today.
It's today. That's what's a good deal.
Hey, man, this not working on Friday, man. Kevin messed me up. But what's your thoughts going? What you think the Lions going to do today, bro?
Man, hopefully get a W, man. We need the better playoff position we in, the better our postseason chances are, man. So we need to go ahead and win these out, man.
Right. I know some people in here like the Philadelphia Eagles. I think Brian like the Eagles.
Yeah, he an Eagles fan. He on the 4-game skid.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know? Eagles ain't got it no more.
We're gonna win out though. Offense back clicking. You know what I'm saying? At the right time. You want these last final 6 games potentially to be hitting on all cylinders. These last 3 regular season games that you want to go into the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? And Cowboys showed that they can't stop the run.
Right.
We showed that we got a run game. So they undefeated at home. I think we take that game though.
Right. I think if we be disciplined, the offensive line stay disciplined enough to stay focused to protect our quarterback and run on Dallas, we got it. Because I think Dallas defense is not. I think Dallas defense is kind of overrated right now. So we can actually, take that game. You know what I'm saying?
Our defense, from what I've seen, just struggles against quarterbacks that can move around. Dak ain't going nowhere, bro. We should win that game. We should win that game.
Every now and then he put a little grease on the feet,
right,
and slide on us.
But
you know what I'm saying?
He's fragile.
And every time we might let Nick Mullins throw 2 today.
Right.
I'm not saying that because he's on my FanDuel clip. I'm just saying.
Hey, he might throw 2. Might throw 2, bro. He might throw 2. A little fantasy football update. I'm in the league.
Into the awards, guys. Straight to the awards. I'm in the show today.
I'm in the semifinals. Again, and I got a slight lead. So cross your fingers for me to get back to the championship. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think you got it. I think all hating aside.
I call my last year championship a win for me because I got shafted out the championship last year because of a tragic almost death on the field from Damar Hamlin.
Oh.
Yeah, he had Josh Allen. This game ain't count. They
gave the
screwy shit happened and they didn't follow through with it.
Got you.
But anyway, man, we're gonna move on with the show, man. And I'm just I know y'all guys didn't see the Von Erich movie, but I'm just gonna give you my thoughts on the Von Erich movie. The Von Erich movie was a spectacular movie, man. Me and my wife went to go see it Friday afternoon, man, at the premiere. It was an excellent movie, man. It's a movie about. It's not about wrestling per se, or it's a movie about wrestling, but not about wrestling. It's about the life of the brothers, the Von Erich brothers, and and their father, and them and their father, basically teaching them about basically how to be a man, and they tell the story about how the father was pushing them certain directions in life and stuff like that, man. When y'all go see it, man, it's probably one of the saddest movies you will see, man, because if y'all don't know about the Von Erich story, it's just a tragic story, a sad story. I wouldn't wish upon no family. Man, I shed a tear at the end, man. It's a tear jerker. My wife was crying throughout the whole movie, and I told her before that she's gonna be crying throughout the movie, man, and she wasn't prepared. And I told her that this is a sad story, man, but great movie, man. I think he's gonna win a couple Oscars. Zac Efron played a great role, even though I really thought he should have played Kerry Von Erich instead of Kevin Von Erich. But I understand why that they put him as Kevin Von Erich, because he's basically the star of the movie. Yeah, go out and see it, man. And it's a great watch, man. It's a great watch, great movie.
I might chill slide today.
Let me see if that joint is on my Plex. But I've been saying I'm gonna check it out for surely.
Man, that movie is great. You won't regret. I mean, we won't regret going out to the movies on Christmas to see that, man. Go out and see a matinee and watch that. It's great. It's a great movie. Let's move on, man. Friday Night SmackDown was a taped show, but they had a vignette with Karrion Kross, and they had three little silhouettes basically at the end of that vignette, man. It looked like silhouettes of AOP and their manager. Forgetting his name.
Paul Ellering.
Paul Ellering. Paul Ellering, man. Looks like AOP is making a return and creating a stable with Karrion Kross, man. What y'all think about the AOP returning to Friday Night SmackDown instead of Monday Night Raw? And what's this going to do with the current tag team division?
It's huge for Karrion Kross. Ustradamus said he need a little faction a while back.
Yeah.
But it's big for him because I still think Triple H see a lot of Karrion Kross in him. Triple H was labeled as that same thing, boring, bland, had nothing to do until he linked up with Shawn Michaels to show his personality. You know what I'm saying? And then he became, somebody that went from a jobber to a mid-carder to upper mid-carder to a fucking main eventer to the fucking head motherfucking wrestling. So I ain't saying Karrion Kross going on that path, but Triple H see a lot of potential in a heel like that, an old school, slow, methodical heel. You know what I'm saying? Right. Triple H was against AOP being released in the first fucking place.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, why you get rid of all my guys? I built these motherfuckers up for years. AOP was built legitly as a dominant tag team for, you know what I'm saying? They came to the main roster. They had a nice little decent run at first, but Vince got a hold to him. You know what I'm saying? And then it was released. So now I still think you should pair him with Dijak. Bring Dijak along with that. I think Dijak fits that shit they try to, the group they're trying to do. But huge for Karrion Kross. A great addition to the tag team scene. Another great comeback for Triple H guys. And Paul Ellering, man, it's great to see him still in the business 40, 50 years later, man.
Right, man. That's how I forgot with Paul Ellering. I mean, I wonder how he's looking right now and how he's feeling. I know he's a gym freak, so I know he's like healthy.
He was like Vince on that gym shit, bro.
Right.
Oh,
So,
he was rocking with
the
Hawking
Warriors.
Adam. You know, yeah.
Bonus, what your thoughts about AOP returning?
I mean, I agree with Oop 100%. I think it's more so for carrying Cross's benefit than AOP's benefit. You know, looking at it in an aesthetic way, they fit perfectly. If you're going to build a stable, they fit perfectly. You two jacked up monsters with this other jacked up monster. This all makes sense, but it obviously was going to go somewhere. Carrying Cross been back now, what, a year and a half, and loses everything. No real push, but we've always heard like, oh, there's a push coming for him. There's a push coming for him. So I'm guessing this is it. And I think this is probably one of those, we got to hit a home run with this now.
Right. I'm afraid with the AOP, man. AOP, when they got put up to Raw a few years back, man, they had injury problems, man, for some odd reason, man. I hope that concern is null and void now when they come up, so they can have a great and decent push. I just wonder what opponents is going to be up for them and Karrion Kross. Who is Karrion Kross going to go against? Now,
man, they got Triple H, the God, Triple H. Like, let's stop pretending, y'all, like he ain't rehabbing this whole shit. Like Vince collateral damage was bigger than we thought. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But everybody's giving everybody else like a second chance because they know Triple H is behind. So I think the viewers is like more welcoming to like, okay, I want to see what Triple H do with them. You know what I'm saying? Because we've seen DIY be featured. We've seen she's trying to get Candice LeRae on TV more for the casual people to get hold of them.
Right.
But you see this tag division that he's doing now with the tag division. You see the Creed brothers coming up. Automatic push.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You see Pretty Deadly was probably going to be that tag team before Old Boy got injured.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They got derailed by the injury. The
Mm-hmm.
tag team division is thriving. He's put them together. Once the Viking Raiders get back together, they got a renewed push. They're actually higher up on the card now because Ivar held it down while Old Boy was out.
Got Los Lotharios just came back up.
Los Lotharios
just came back. Man, come on, man. It's a rumor 6-man tag. Street Profits about to be back in the tag division. You know, it's a rumor 6-man tag coming to WWE. Fellas, Triple H is stacking the roster the correct way and making it make sense. So AOP coming back, perfect. KK is whack.
I like the AOP when they came back from, I believe it was the first injury, when they had all the vignettes, them just sitting there in the chairs and the suits just talking shit. I thought that was gonna be dope. I don't know what happened after that. Like, I think it was like a few.
Well, a lot of COVID. Remember COVID fucked a lot of that shit up, bro. COVID, they was cooking, and COVID fucked up the Randy Orton and shit.
Mm-hmm.
They was cooking.
I liked when AOP was with Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy. That was dog ass little quartet.
Yeah.
So we got Buddy Murphy coming back soon. Andrade coming back soon. You know, Young Buck, for the looks of it, Young Bucks might be sliding over. You know, but definitely Buddy Murphy coming back. Y'all know that.
Yeah, his woman too close with
Dominic. That's a fucking great feud waiting to happen.
That boy going back to WWF on the WWE on the first thing smoking, bro.
It's facts, nigga. Fuck that 90-day compete. I ain't honoring that. Put me in the storyline with this nigga right now.
So we gonna
real talk. Hey, real talk. That she do be playing that shit a little too close to themselves. I ain't gonna hold you up. I want to harp on that, but she do. Man, she be.
You know, Adam and Matt Hardy being his hero over there in AEW, like, this kind of familiar.
Yeah.
Woo. Yo, what up, though?
Oh man,
she need a storyline.
So we're gonna move on, man. We're gonna move on to the next topic, man. It's not a topic, it's just more of a thought, man. Right now, I believe that WWE is gearing up for the Royal Rumble, and is gearing up for Randy Orton versus Roman Reigns as one of the main events. And I just want to ask you guys what y'all thoughts and what to expect between Randy Orton and a Roman Reigns match. For me personally, man, I thought about it. I really thought about it, and I'm not looking forward for it because I think it's gonna be slow and methodical throughout the whole match. And I'm like, man, I wish AJ Styles, and I hope AJ Styles will be inserted into the match at least to make it a little quicker, a little more exciting. Because with Roman and Randy, they got that slow, methodical build until the end. At the end of the matches. Sometimes that could be a little boring for me, unless it's a great story. And right now, I don't think this is a great story for me to dig into, to get invested into right now. Unless it was a little longer. What y'all thoughts about that?
I agree with you, Cliff. But I'm looking at it as a positive and a negative, right? I agree. They both work slow and methodical. However, it is going to be a very, very safe match on the road to WrestleMania. This is Randy. You're not going to get a lot more Randy Orton main event chances.
Yeah.
Get him out there with Roman prior to because Roman's not working the Elimination Chamber, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Get him out there at Rumble, man. Let's be safe. Let's get this thing to WrestleMania.
I feel like it's a vehicle for Randy Orton's match at WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously he ain't winning the match.
Right.
So who's costing him the match? Who's fucking up his route to the match? Or who's screwing Randy?
Okay.
You know, rumored Nick Aldis versus Randy Orton. I know, it's Nick Aldis stepped to Roman Friday night. Like, Roman asked him, like, why you setting up stuff without consulting me? He was like, it's my show. I was saying, you facing him? and
SmackDown was actually a good show. Huh? SmackDown was actually a good show, even though it was taped.
But what you say to Roman? I booked Solo versus Cena, and he handled Cena better than you ever did.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, don't give a fuck who you are. Y'all got it. I don't think the fans know just yet. Like, bro, he about to be groundskeeper Willie when that suit come off.
Right.
How this is jacked. That suit ain't hiding that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And this is a wrestler's dream match. Nick Aldis, Randy Orton. That's
gonna be a good one.
And Nick Aldis is separating himself from Adam Pearce. Like, bro, I ain't no bitch like you.
Right.
Said it already. So this might be a vehicle to the WrestleMania. So whether it be Aldis and Randy Orton or something else, we gonna see a big storyline progression there. Remember, Cody and Randy are intertwined too. So Cody's gonna have to have Randy's back during the match.
Right.
We got to see how this play out. But as Stella said, that is a good safe match too. If you want Randy to make it to WrestleMania, man, Roman gonna punch you only 3 times in 15 minutes.
But it's a lot intertwined in there, bro. But yes, Nick Aldis was just wrestling last year. He was just an NWA champion not that long ago. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
He carried the NWA.
True fact. And to play into what you said, Cody and Randy intertwined. If they and with Triple H in charge now, we're getting callbacks to shit outside the WWE. Let's not forget Cody and Nick Aldis.
Oh, I wasn't thinking about that. Yeah.
Yes.
It's so much you can play with there, and Nick Aldis is still in great. He's bigger than a lot of the cats on the SmackDown TV show.
Right.
It was a couple of little backstage things that he's just standing there like helping pull apart, just talking. It's like, bro,
Nick Aldis
he could
dropping
be
like 6'3".
6'3", 6'4", about at least 260.
Right.
He should be champion. Low key, he can be champion.
He's a Vince guy. He like Vince to see him like, oh yeah. He got the stature.
Right.
And it's like, remember all the characters we had on screen, off screen, just coming up in WWE. Just it's like he's bringing like the casual fan don't know who Nick Aldis is. We wrestling fans do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But how do you introduce them? You keep them on screen week after week after week, and then now he's stepping to Roman. So now everybody knows who the fuck Nick Aldis is. More and more and more and more and more. Then it turns out you do shit. He wrestled. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, hey, Randy,
technician.
Yeah, I ain't no hope, bro. Boom, boom, boom. And then you give him a guy like that. I just feel like it's somehow, some way, Adam Pearce has to be worked in there, so Adam Pearce can finish his wrestling career with some type of match at WrestleMania. Adam Pearce can go.
Right.
Still in relatively good shape. And Nick Aldis are kind of beefing. So if they can somehow get an Adam Pearce, Nick Aldis match somewhere intertwining, somehow, some way, maybe that's the direction they're going in. But I can see the rumor Aldis Randy Orton match probably taking place.
Just throwing it out there. What if they had to do it in a tag team match? So you have
that makes sense.
Randy Orton and Scrap Daddy versus Nick Aldis and who?
Nick Aldis and I wouldn't mind throwing Cody Rhodes up in there.
It have to be Cody, but it have to be Cody versus Randy. They're going to visit that somehow, some way down the line. Probably after when Cody champion. Or when Randy cost Cody the championship.
Maybe AJ Styles, or you got to throw AJ somewhere in there. He got to be
AJ Lone Wolf now. He dumped the OC.
AJ AJ doing that TNA stuff he did when he left TNA.
WWE is about to be extremely entertaining from this road to WrestleMania all the way up to SummerSlam, bro. I don't think they go miss. I genuinely don't think them boys go miss at all. Like they're missing Charlotte Flair at this point, and the women's division is like, okay, keep rolling, keep rolling.
You got it.
Next woman, next man up.
Exactly.
You got an ace in the hole.
Right.
You got Jade Cargill.
Couple aces in the hole.
Yep.
Couple aces in a row. I think old girl
Tiffany Stratton.
Yes, her. I think she ready, bro. I think she ready.
Tiff Stratton. Blindfold blonde. Let's go.
And speaking of Charlotte Flair signed basically the record for WWE on her newest contract, basically signing her to life. She's gonna finish her career in WWE. And rumor have it that Mercedes Moné, aka Sasha Banks, wants a contract that's bigger than Charlotte Flair's. Also, who have contract extensions are Cody Rhodes and Dominic and Rey Mysterio. But I'm on Sasha Banks' side on this. It's kind of like a quarterback extended their contract in the NFL. They're not going to extend their contract and be the second highest paid player in the league. They're going to go for the highest paid player. What's your thoughts about Charlotte contract and Sasha wanting more money than Charlotte?
It's kind of valid because Sasha under Triple H and her comeback is going to be huge. Sasha's return is going to be huge. You know what I'm saying? So whether they do it at the Royal Rumble, whether they do it at WrestleMania, you know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be Rumble.
Is probably Rumble. That return's gonna be huge. You got probably a pending Naomi down the line, but Sasha wanting that type of money, man, is on par because she's part of the original Horsewoman. You about to pay Bailey, you about to pay Becky.
Oh yeah, Bailey got a contract too.
Yeah, she got
Bailey
a contract extension. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, man, pay me what I'm worth. When I was there, I sacrificed. I had the shortest title reigns out of all the big four horsewomen. I don't know a Sasha title reign that lasted longer than 30 days.
Right. The last one, the last one before she left during the pandemic. Yeah.
You know, so give her what she's worth. I don't know if they're going to give her the Charlotte money because Charlotte is like signing probably like a 10-year some contract. I don't know what Sasha going to do.
I don't know the details of it, but I'm hearing that it's the biggest contract in WWE so far.
For women.
Sasha got to get somewhere close to that. Women. All four of them got to be somewhere close to that. They are the four pillars of the women's division. They got to be close to that. Thing about it is, once Bianca pop up, hey,
right,
she should be the highest paid woman on the roster. Period.
She should be. It's facts. So once Bianca get her shit coming up, you already know she got a highly anticipated show. You know, it's girls at work that don't even fuck with that wrestling stuff, man, that know her. That's how I be gauging the casual fandom. Go ahead.
Right.
Bianca is a black woman that can be loved by the world, bro. She got the smile, the charisma, the talent, bro. She
undeniable.
That's the word. She's undeniable, bro. So she should be the highest paid.
She's the EST, baby.
You see, listen. We know Vince is a genius, y'all. Vince really brought us here. Vince saw stars, he locked on. Like, hey, this is the start. This is what we doing, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'll give it that. What's going on? Roman's the guy. Maybe he booked Roman wrong, but he wasn't wrong about Roman being the guy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When Bianca got up to that main roster, Vince went all in. Put the belt on her and keep it on her. You know, Triple H made that creative call to take her off and get EO built up. You know what I'm saying? It was a great move creatively. You know what I'm saying? Get the belt off Bianca for a while. Bianca had it. You know, she was getting on that Super Cena shit for a while. But Vince invested in her. That's how you know she had star power. Vince had her at the Endeavor WWE merger thing. She's there. You know what I'm saying? So they know what they got Bianca. When Bianca getting up, she gonna get a NBA contract. She make more than WNBA right now. The WNBA player, she about to get an NBA contract.
All right. Let me answer the initial question. Is it wrong for her to want, to be on par or make more than Charlotte? Absolutely not. We all should always want to make more than somebody, to a degree. Is she going to get it is the question. I'm going to say it's 50-50. I'm going to say it's 50-50 solely because you made a great point. She is one of those original horsewomen. If it was not for the work of Sasha Banks along with the other three, bro, we wouldn't have this women's wrestling landscape in WWE like we have now. However, the way you left, you took another talent with, you got injured, and now you're coming back. You're kind of damaged goods a little bit. Do they have a problem with paying her? Probably not. But to be like, all right, we're giving Charlotte $3 million a year. We can give you 2.5 a year. We're not giving you $3 million. I mean, if I was in that position, that's what that would be my thing. Like, you're coming back off a major injury from somebody else. You haven't wrestled in over a year.
Right.
But you're valuable, but we're going to stick with her over here. We're going to pay her. She's the highest paid for now. Then in a year or two, she's going to be the highest paid. We're definitely not going to pay you more than her.
Right.
So that's just my thought.
And you ain't make no noise when you was gone.
No, she did. She did.
You coming back to the WWE universe. We miss you, and we know the impact of you going and flirting with these other wrestling organizations and you doing what you did out there is big upon your return. We know the impact your return will have. but you didn't really make no moves when he was gone. Honestly,
At all.
like Cody made moves. He made a whole goddamn wrestling federation that got national syndication and billionaire backing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's a move. CM Punk was moving the needle. Warner Brothers is like, hey, give us him. We'll give y'all a show this night. They gave him Collision because of CM Punk.
Yeah.
Not to mention Punk, bro. Fox wanted him to do the WWE.
Fox wanted him. Exactly.
These major networks, they fuck with him. TNT, Fox, they all fuck with him for some odd reason.
You're right.
They be on him, telling you. Sasha, love you. But we love you because we know what you bring. But you didn't make no noise when you left.
So we're going to go on to the next. But I want to take a little pause and tell y'all about my background. I got Daniel Bryan, Brian Danielson, and Claudio Cesaro. If y'all didn't watch Collision last night, I only watched Collision for this match right here because I wanted to see how they're gonna turn out. That match, dog, probably the best match that was in that Continental Classic tournament to me, hands down. Right now, they went to a draw. It was a great match. I'm not gonna spoil it for y'all, but just watch that match if y'all didn't watch it. It's a great match. We're gonna go on to the next topic here. And last week, MLW signs Matt Riddle to a contract, man. What y'all thoughts on Matt Riddle going to MLW, and how is he going to change MLW? And his first match is going against Jacob Fatu. I think that's going to be a great ass match, and hopefully I'll find it on YouTube somewhere. What y'all thoughts on Matt Riddle signing to MLW?
Good move. I'm gonna stay away from AEW so I don't sever my ties. Triple H, I'm gonna get clean, baby. Give me a few months, bro. I'm gonna sign a short-term deal, probably go for about a year. I'll be back by SummerSlam 2020.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to AEW. I promise you, bro. Randy, I ain't going. I'm gonna do MLW. Y'all, your closest affiliate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. You know, listen. That was money he turned down.
Yeah.
They was on this, and you know, Tony was like, "Fuck it, I got you." Go to your close affiliate, bro.
I wonder if Tony Khan did throw out a contract offer for him.
He did.
Crazy. Because I haven't heard anything about that.
MLW just got all that money from WWE, bro. They about to go on a spending spree.
Oh yeah, they did win that case, huh? What they didn't win the case. They just threw some hush money to have.
They settled up 20 minutes later. Matt Riddle got a contract.
It's their closest affiliate still. Triple H, man, and MLW. That's his next scouting pool.
Oh yeah.
You know how he did what was it? It wasn't it was ROH2, but it was
Evolve.
No, I know you're talking about
the Evolve first promotion.
Yeah, Evolve.
You're right.
Evolve.
Yeah.
Evolve. I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Evolve.
I didn't hear you. Evolve.
Yeah, you're right. Because Triple H is real close with the MLW guy. I forgot his name, but they were
Rev Pro too, I think.
Yeah. So he definitely owned it.
I think it's a good move for Matt Riddle to get back on the good end of sides of wrestling. There's a lot of rumors that he's been abusing the narcotic and stuff like that, and he wasn't a very good employee, sort of say, in WWE. Not a lot of news that came out from that about his backstage shenanigans, stuff like that. But I'm hearing that he wasn't liked backstage. amongst his fellow wrestlers. So I'm hoping that he could get his act. Yeah, I hope he can get his act together because he could go in the ring. He could always go in the ring and get back to WWE where he belongs, and hopefully, he could do that.
He could go in the ring, and he had a great gimmick, and they was biting into. They was treading in line with his gimmick. They was letting him make drug references on TV, but then it started looking bad when you really get caught for coke.
That's true.
The MLW thing, bro, so smart. They don't offer up them long-term contracts like AEW. So like, yeah, you come over here to AEW, I'll pay you $10 million, but you got to give me 4 years.
Right,
bro. I'm trying to get back over here in like
right.
8 months. Let me go to Impact. Let me go to New Japan or ML, where they do 1 maybe 2 year contracts or per appearance contracts. Let me go do that. I'm not getting
right. His is probably a per appearance. I'm giving y'all a 6-month run, and that's just enough for any independent promotion to capitalize on. All you need.
That's literally all you need.
Yep.
So we're gonna move on to the next topic. Then we're gonna go on to the 2023 Hot Tag Awards. I wish I had my fucking soundboard. It would have been dope by now. But it looks like we're never going to know the actual what happened back in the AEW the All In shenanigans and the brawl backstage between the Young Bucks and CM Punk and Kenny Omega. It looks like Stephen P. New, he is a prominent attorney for wrestlers. He is mostly known, if you listen to the Jim Cornette podcast, he has a commercial, Stephen P. New. He's actually a real attorney, and he stated that CM Punk, the other cat that's friends with CM Punk, and anybody who's involved with the brawl in AEW and in All In, signed an NDA that lasts for life. There's only one person that's didn't sign that agreement is Homeboy's I can't think of his name. Homeboy's wife. She didn't sign the agreement to the NDA agreement. So it looks like we never gonna find out what actually happened with the brawl with CM Punk and the other cats, Young Bucks and Kenny Omega. What's your thoughts about it? We actually know what really happened, but what's your thoughts about never knowing what's going on?
Ace Steel,
that's his name. Yeah, shit.
Bro, like you just said, we know what happened, man. There's a reason lifetime NDAs were signed, bro.
Right.
Because
I ain't never heard. I didn't think you could have a lifetime NDA.
Somebody or some entity is gonna look really bad if the truth comes out, bro. Like if Punk was at fault for any of this, lifetime NDAs wouldn't be signed, bro.
Right.
They just, he was out of line, and this is what happened.
Right.
We know what it is, bro.
We know what it is. Yeah.
EVPs thought shit was sweet. They got beat up. Listen, bro, this make us all look bad. Go ahead, man. Here, go. Just go.
Came back there and got whooped. They really been exposed for their politics backstage, they whole assness. So now that's translating to like the crowd and TV. Young Bucks are not liked in AEW right now.
Right. That's why he took the hiatus.
The power trip, the politics, the ousting of like people loved Punk. And the people that were close to Punk are still there. A lot of people. You seeing them be affected on TV. FTR ain't getting no major focus right now.
Right.
Well, last time they touched the mic. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the Punk guys probably get ousted. So listen, the NDA affects the people that was involved, but it was a loophole because Ace Steel wife ain't signed no NDA.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She can say what the fuck she want to say. And all the speculation we heard, you can put 2 and 2 together, y'all. Come on, man. You can put 2 and 2 together. I can see Kitty grabbing the dog and saying, "Oh," running out the room. He gives me those type of vibes. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, even though Punk got whooped in UFC, he probably can still fight better than them dudes.
It's a difference between being a professional fighter and just a grown man fighting. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's a grown man who couldn't beat a professional fighter, but he's professionally trained now.
Right. He can whoop your ass.
He whoop your ass.
Right.
You know?
I think it's weird having a company. I understand signing NDAs about something to do about money and such like that, stuff like that, but backstage brawls and stuff like that, it sounds kind of petty that they're trying to hide. Well, I know they're trying to hide something, but you know, it sounds petty for someone to sign an NDA to
about
not
a
fight. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's Tony Khan, man. He's a wuss. And people listen. When Hangman Page goes out there and cuts an entire promo that's off script, we now know that promo he cut was personal and off script.
Right.
And Punk had to improvise at the end of the promo to bring it somewhere else. When Jack Perry acting like a punk on TV, doing that shit. Like, man, we know Punk was justifying what he did, bro.
Right.
Look at Edge. Edge looks sad. Edge looks sad, y'all. Like, why did I come here? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm making
4 years.
Right.
4
Yeah, I'm making 3.25 a year, but damn, why I come here? You know, so Punk was
work. He worked with his best friend.
Listen,
man, get out of here.
Listen to this, bro. We in year 2023. Let's jump in this time machine and go back to 2009. Let's go back to 2000. Fucking Alex Riley in the ring cutting a promo on John Cena, and he say some shit like that. He get back to the back. Vince McMahon and Carrano was telling him to get his shit and go.
Right.
How dare you go on my TV show and talk to my goat and goose like that? How dare you? Get the fuck out of my building. Get the fuck out of my building. Tony Khan, oh, it's great. It's cool. It's cool. It's all good. It's all good.
No, guys.
No, God, it's not good. It's not good, bro. Now, we know how reactive Punk is, bro. We know how to react. Like, I'm not saying you gotta fire Hangman, but god damn, bro. Just a little intervention at that point in time, just this much. Hey, what the fuck was that about?
Exactly.
None of this. We're not even talking about this shit at this point, bro.
Right.
You giving them dudes those liberties, they take the liberties. So I can do what I want to. This dude don't care. Tony's not gonna do nothing to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's live TV.
Right.
Live.
That is true, bro.
Chris Jericho said it best, bro, and I don't think he said it as a slight to Tony Khan or anybody in AEW, but you want to work in the wrestling business, everybody could do some good learning under Vince McMahon for 6 months. Like, we, as much shit as we give Vince for, you know, those long spans of boring booking and wrestling and shit. God damn, this is his landscape. This is his shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. And we're still enjoying it years later. We're talking about it years. Pro wrestling died a long time ago, bro. This wrestling that we have is Vince McMahon's viewing of the sport. It's not even pro wrestling anymore. It's sports.
Right.
So, yeah, man. Chris Jericho was right.
Sports entertainment, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's true, man.
He was right.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be a cutthroat motherfucker to manage these egos. You know what I'm saying? But Vince was the guy that would get drunk and hey, put your finisher on me. Come on. If you don't, if you shy away, you ain't getting the push.
Right.
He think you a bitch now.
Right. Or like Chris Jericho told Kofi when Vince called out Kofi And Jericho was like, bro, you need to go back in there and check Vince. I'm telling you, if you don't check Vince, bro, you're going to be off the card in 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
And Vince went, hey, yo, you got a problem? Vince like, maybe I do. But let's solve it then. Well, maybe we should. And then they, and boom, respect. Tony, guys, come on, man.
I fear for my life.
Right, I fear for my life.
I think that statement, bro, kind of just
killed it.
That killed it.
AEW.
That killed it.
Killed AEW.
Killed it.
People think AEW is soft now.
They are soft.
Because it is. It is. The head guy, billionaire. And I'm pretty sure, like, if anything was to happen, if Punk was to, yoke him up or something, it would have been plenty of people pulling that motherfucker off of him. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's going to stand there and watch the boss, the guy who's overpaying everybody, get beat up by a worker. Nobody's going to watch that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For him to come on national TV and say, I fear for my life. A lot of grown men were just like, what?
He's a bitch.
I'm not watching this shit, bro. Turn this off. Let's go watch Punk and Randy Orton and some shit. Bro. Turn this shit off. If you hear that noise, that's my dog going up and down the stairs. I'm sorry.
Oh, you good. So we're gonna go on into the 2023 year-end Hot Tag Awards, and we're gonna start off with the 2023 Men's Match of the Year. There's no candidates. We're just gonna give us our thoughts of who had the best match of the year, man. I'm actually gonna start off with this. To me, out of all the matches this year of pro wrestling, man, it's been probably one of the best years I ever seen. Actually, as far as work rated matches and people working hard, man, and going back and thinking about the whole year, man, it's only been one person that had you could say 4 or 5 star, 4 star matches and 5-star matches probably throughout the whole year. And this match probably was the best out the whole year to me. Gunther versus Sheamus versus Drew McIntyre, WrestleMania 39 this year. Probably one of the greatest hard hitting matches you will ever see. You just gotta give the credit to Gunther, man. What y'all think? What y'all thoughts of y'all matches of the year this year? What y'all think?
Well, to piggyback off your match, it's up there. It's up there, man. I got but that match, man, really just showed. I wanted to see Gunther from that WrestleMania crowd, and how the WrestleMania crowd was gonna take to him. And that, I think, was probably like one of the best debuts you can make on a WrestleMania card. Just marking your moment. And now Gunther is known, bro. They know that motherfucker, bro. Hey, he be fucking them up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He gets that work. Hey, what's that dude? Hey, man, Gunther be fucking them up. Bro, and that match, bro, especially on how pale Sheamus is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It was hard.
It looked worse on him.
Hitting, man.
It looked worse on him.
I might watch it tonight, man.
I watched a few matches. I watched a few matches yesterday. But yeah, that was a great match. Gunther really solidified himself and Drew and Sheamus, man. Kudos to y'all too.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead, Dundas.
That would have been like in my top 3 for surely. I was saying that in my head as you was talking. I was like, Gunther got to be in that motherfucker somewhere, bro. Got to. But since you already took that one, if I had to pick a match, bro, I'm stuck in. We're just singles matches. We're just talking singles matches, right?
Yeah, it could be tag team matches too.
If it's tag teams, I had about 4 different choices there, man. And it's gonna be shocking that majority of them from AEW.
Okay.
Let's start with the WWE match first. Usos, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn tag team match at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Bro.
The build up,
the story,
the build up,
everything,
story,
bro. come on, and you top it off with a main event at Mania. You
Yeah,
can't write anything better than this. You know what I'm saying? As far as
a rare build for a tag team in WWE and a rare main event for
tag team
WrestleMania.
match, exactly. You
Right.
know, when's the last time a tag team match had that much emotion, bro? Come on,
Right.
come on.
Right.
As far as the AEW matches, bro, Bryan Danielson versus Zack Sabre Jr. Love that match. Love that.
I just watched that last week. Just watched it last week.
Daniel Bryan versus Okada. Love that match, bro. Kenny Omega versus
Will
Ospreay at Forbidden Door. Love that match, bro. Like, and my personal favorite, bro. I watched this probably about 2-3 weeks ago. Cause I did. It's an hour long, but it doesn't feel an hour long. The tag team match, FTR versus
I texted when it was I watched it live
on the collision.
Yeah. I texted I said, man, this might be match of the year.
It did not feel like an hour long, but I put it on. I'm chilling. I'm smoking. I'm like, all right, damn, it's over with already.
Right.
And it really was an hour. Like,
right.
That is a fucking phenomenal match.
Yeah, it was good.
That was a great match. That was a great match.
If you could narrow it down, what you think would probably be your favorite match?
If I had to pick just one, I'm stuck between the Okada Danielson and the tag team match, FTR and Juice and Jay. I'll go with the tag team match. I'll go with the tag team match.
I think that's more exciting too. I think it's a more exciting match.
Yeah,
as far as tag team. You up.
My favorite. I got a few, but my favorite match of 2023 was Damian Priest versus Bad Bunny, dog.
Okay.
Listen, bro. Just because I feel like
the aesthetics,
the aesthetics,
the
crowd, like, man, listen, bro. I ain't never seen a pay-per-view that hype in my life, fam.
Yeah.
When its music came on, ball up, that shit, like, I'm about to watch it shit again. Like, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Watching it live was crazy. I bet being there live was even crazier. But WWE now, they celebrities, man. They celebrities can actually go. Like this is the biggest artist in the world, bro.
Right.
But he be calling in Triple H like, hey, I'm free here. Who called him and said, I'm free WrestleMania night 2. What's up?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
right,
bro. And then when he was on LeBron's show, you see when he was on the with the LeBron, the Maverick Carter and them.
Yeah.
He was like, man, that he's like, bro, I love that, man. But he was telling him like, man, that stuff hard, bro. It's hard, but he does a good job, even though Damian Priest carried the match for him. But that's my favorite match of 2023, bro. It's Dijak and Dragunov. Last man standing. Dijak and Dragunov, last man standing. That's when I knew Dragunov was next up. You know what I'm saying? My Gunther is the guy, but Dragunov, man, they got something special with him.
They got some special.
That match right there, bro. Outside of him and Dragunov and Gunther back in NXT UK, like, bro, they was beating the shit out of each other, bro. And y'all probably got to go back to reference and watch the match again, bro.
Yeah.
Because it happened early in the year. So a lot of the matches we seen early in the year, we forgetting about Dragunov versus Dijak. Last man standing, bro.
I did see that one. I just pulled it up. Like, damn, how
crazy. Like, bro. Crazy match. So that's probably my top. Because Cliff, you got that match right there, man. I honestly, when I watched Omega Ospreay, the match at Wrestle Kingdom, the Wrestle Kingdom match that happened in January, right?
Yeah,
that's probably
the better of the two.
That's probably the top match in wrestling last year. To be real with you, bro. I don't know how Will Ospreay and Kenny throw knees and them niggas, you're not getting concussed. I don't know how they sell it. Like that's a secret I want to learn from them dudes. But in that match, Kenny took a knee to the head so crazy, bro. That would have knocked anybody out. But Kenny and Will Ospreay do something so, I don't know, so slick to where they selling them knee strikes. But that match right there, New Japan Pro Wrestling is probably the top match of the year. But my personal top match of the year is Dragunov and Dijak.
Okay.
I give you that for sure.
We did the males for the match of the year. Let's go to the female match of the year. I'm gonna go off
Don't steal my shit. Okay.
What?
I thought you were gonna steal my shit again. I thought you were gonna steal my shit. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go off the trial horse. Y'all probably not going. You're not even thinking about this, but my woman's match of the year is Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus. Steel cage match.
That's the rule.
Steel cage. I like this match personally because we didn't expect Trish Stratus to come out and basically wrestle a strong style match, and they basically brought back the cage usage in the steel cage match, because these steel cage matches nowadays, they don't use the cage no more. They just have a wrestling match. They use everything in this match, man. And Trish Stratus, from not wrestling in over probably a few years, to come back and wrestle a match that tight and have a big ass hematoma on the top of her forehead at the end of that match. You gotta give props. You gotta give props to Trish Stratus and Becky Lynch to pulling out a 5-star match, because you didn't expect that match to come out between them two, and I was so impressed with that match. And that came in first because I just enjoyed the match, but I can't forget about the Tiffany Stratton versus Becky Lynch. That was a great ass match for NXT. And that's basically it. Those two matches right there. But I gotta give it to that cage match right there. What y'all thoughts on the women's match of the year?
Mine is Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair.
See,
and that's probably my match of the year. Yeah. But we had to put in the different categories. But to be honest with you, Ustradamus, remember what Ustradamus said when we said who gonna have match of the night last year, Cliff?
Yeah.
WrestleMania. And I said Rhea and Charlotte gonna steal the show. Outside of the emotional toll the Bloodline storyline had, the hard-hitting Gunther and Drew McIntyre and Sheamus match.
Right.
Charlotte and Rhea had match of the both nights.
Yeah, I had to agree.
Hard-hitting, Charlotte broke her face again. The right woman won. The backstory was there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The build was a little lacking. They didn't heat up until like the last few weeks, but the backstory was already there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Charlotte won the Royal Rumble and went back and challenged the NXT champion.
Came and bullied her shit.
Right.
Yeah. Like
they had a match of the night that night.
Yeah, they sure did. So you take that COVID match and you put it in front of this crowd, good 25-minute match. They tore the house down, man. Hard-hitting match, the right person run. Rhea's title run, we'll talk about that later. But that win, huge, and match of the year. Women. Sorry, Sellers, my bad.
That was literally my choice, bro. That was not a woman's match. That was just a good match, bro. You can't.
Right.
But I'm probably gonna use the wrong word. Genderfy that match, bro. That man or woman, that was just fucking excellent. That was my choice, though.
Okay, we're gonna go on to the next one. The next, why I keep on me saying like that? We're gonna go on to the 2023 Tag Team of the Year, man. And
think it's gonna be
For me-
unanimous.
You think it's gonna be unanimous?
I
don't
think
know.
it's unanimous. Let's see.
I'm always going off to the left, and maybe I go off to the right. It's hard for me with tag because I was so disappointed with tag teams this year. My tag team of the year. This is just off top because I wasn't even about to put this category in. Actually, I'm gonna go with y'all. Go to y'all first. Bundle,
FTR.
FTR. Okay, FTR.
I'm being
about,
rebellious. Huh?
Yeah, what about you?
I'm going with the Creed brothers.
Great.
We will have an up and coming category, new team. They came on there. They did great NXT this year. Tag team champion had a couple matches of the pay-per-view this year with the man. What's the family name?
No, it's just the family, the D'Angelo family.
Yeah, the family, the D'Angelo family. You know what I'm saying? And Brutus almost broke Damian Priest's fucking orbital bone on Monday Night Raw. If I was with the Brutus bone, y'all see that shit? He landed around his fucking face, bro.
He was mad as hell.
Pissed. But man, like they are building like themselves up in a way that they're being memorable. Oh, boy's gonna be a singles wrestler soon. He what's the other brother's name?
Julius
is like fucking phenomenal, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they came to Raw, man, and made an immediate impact and went like 5-1. Had a great match with Damian Priest and Finn Balor in the main event of Raw. You know what I'm saying? So they shine in that spot. They're getting better and better each week on TV, just getting themselves out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if anybody I say made the biggest stride this year, because I don't really count Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, I feel like they held the tag team division up this year a little bit with those tag team titles. And I felt like they put the title belts on another non-tag team, even though they're in the same faction.
Right.
With Damian Priest, you know what I'm saying? So we haven't had a traditional tag team, just the Usos with the belts. I felt like they pushing the Creeds towards that team to being the next traditional tag team on Raw to win the titles. So Sellers got FTR. Tag team division this year has been lacking. I'm going with the Creeds.
I'm going with the current WWE tag team champions. That's Finn Balor and Damian Priest. Just because they're the champions right now.
So who you gonna go with? Big Bill and Ricky Starks? You know what I'm saying? Like, who we gonna do? Big Bill and Ricky Starks? Yay! Like nobody's the tag team divisions. It's both places.
The Golden Jets was almost there. Golden Jets was almost number one.
Almost there, but they another man. Come on, shit. And both shows, both organizations are having trouble with that. Pairing these single wrestlers up, making them tag team champions. 2024, y'all. We know DIY is a tag team outside of their singles career.
Right.
So I get that. But come on, y'all. Go with traditional tag teams, please.
2024 is going to be different for the tag team wrestling.
I could definitely see
at least for WWE. But
I see it coming.
AEW.
I see it coming. I feel like Nick Aldis is going to have the 6-man tag titles on his show. We've seen a lot of 6-man tag people brewing up. Well, go ahead, Sellers.
Do you want to see a 6-man tag team title in WWE?
I don't, but I'm seeing all these. I don't, but I do. I feel like this is the point I saw online. The point online I saw was the last man to hold the 6-man tag titles in WWE history and WWE WCW history was Dusty Rhodes. So maybe Cody implements the title somehow or pays homage, but I just saw that they're rumored to come back. I would like Nick Aldis to say, hey, I want my own set of tag titles. We're having our own tag team title tournament. I don't want to be intertwined with Raw no more. And they have the teams now to do it.
Right.
So Pretty Deadly, AOP's back. Humberto and Alex and Garza.
Korea.
Humberto Korea and Alex and Garza.
Street Profits still there.
Street Profits. You got Yokon Phoenix and
LWL.
dudes who split from those two dudes.
I thought that nigga Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix, whatever his name is. You know what I'm saying? So on Raw, I would like to see. Honestly, I would like to see JD McDonough and Dom have those tag team titles.
Oh yeah, they gearing it up. They gearing it up. They gearing that up.
So get them off of Finn Balor and Damian Priest and get y'all WrestleMania match in order.
Up next is the 2023 comeback of the year.
It's a hard one right here.
It's easy for me. The comeback of the year is none other than CM Punk. You
twice
say
in 1 year.
Coming back from that injury in AEW. He had a triumphant return there. He had a good match with Samoa Joe in All In. Gets fired. Then has a tremendous comeback this year. He wasn't injured, but he came back during Survivor Series, at the end of Survivor Series, to a tremendous, probably the pop of the year. I gave the CM Punk, man, comeback of the year. What y'all think about that?
I hear voices in my head.
I forgot.
CM Punk, yeah. I gotta give it to CM Punk too. But since you said CM Punk, we gotta mention Randy Orton. You know what I'm saying? Daddy's back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just feel a certain amount of legitimacy is on SmackDown now that Randy Orton's back, bro.
Zach, yeah.
Bro came back straight off the roids.
With AJ Styles also.
The best he looked in his whole entire career. AJ Styles looking the best he's looked in his whole career.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all peep our truth? Our truth. Our truth the same way. You know?
Our truth always been like that.
He always been cup of tea. Our truth 50 plus.
54.
Listen, our truth 50 plus years old and smoked 2 packs of cigarettes a day.
Man, minimum probably.
Let's say the most athletic old black man I've ever seen in my life. Don't look like physically and even in the facial. Bro, don't look that old. He still look like he in his 30s.
Right.
He got a job for life.
Job.
Every cut. You know, man, our truth name never on there. Man, Vince would never allow our truth to go anywhere, bro.
Right,
you know
right.
Just how entertaining he is. But our truth had a great comeback too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And on TV, he's hold on, y'all. When he came out Monday, he was like, "Hey, y'all got me last week." That was the initiation.
Yeah. Bro, truth is funny.
Y'all was a little rough though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Truth hilarious, bro.
It's crazy that all 3 came back and all 3 of them in the most top significant storylines, bro. If you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
The Judgment Day storyline, Randy Orton dead smack in the Bloodline storyline, and CM Punk dead smack with Seth Rollins.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go Randy Orton, man, but definitely CM Punk.
It's obviously CM Punk, but I'm gonna go Truth, man. Truth hilarious to me. You know, I'm always down for a good laugh, bro.
Hey,
like,
hilarious.
Like they figured out, like, bro, you don't even have to wrestle, my guy.
Right.
It's entertaining, bro. From the, I'm gonna go to Survivor Series and I'm gonna win the tournament, bro. You're not even in the tournament,
right.
Or coming out to the Royal Rumble with the ladder and climbing up the ladder, like what? Like, bro, this ain't no ladder match. This is the Royal Rumble. Like, everything he does is hilarious, my man. So I'll just go with Truth, but CM Punk, come on, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go on to the next award. I don't know. Y'all might have different opinions. Booker of the Year. My Booker of the Year
Michael
is none other than Michael Hickenbottom.
Cliff love him some NXT. Cliff love him some NXT.
Cliff on the same page like a motherfucker today, bro.
Mr. Shawn Michaels, HBK, that took NXT 2.0 from a lost cause into something different from AEW, something different from current WWE, and made it into his own little section that has interesting characters, interesting stories, and they always have great matches, man. Great pay-per-views. I give it up to Mr. HBK.
I'm gonna agree with you, bro. I'm definitely gonna agree with you. It's different. It's different, and these are people that we don't know. We get to watch these people grow into their characters, their motivations, and I'm not gonna say all the matches are good, but a high percentage of the guys that they craft, their matches are very good. And this is one of the, we can include Impact in this too, as far as American wrestling goes. This is one of the few shows that's carried by the women. It's far more talented women in NXT than it is in AEW or Impact. And a lot of even if their matches are not good, the character work is so dope that when the match is over, it's something more coming with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I gotta go HBK too, bro. I got to.
Ooh, what about you?
Paul Levesque, keeping the DX family. Come on now. The way he formats the pay-per-views, they not overwhelming. They the perfect pace. Got the perfect amount of matches on there, except for SummerSlam, maybe because we was just there. And it was, saying we had to walk out that motherfucker,
right.
Like that. Nigga knees was hurting in them seats. But he got the perfect pacing. He has the perfect storyline, interactions and how they intertwine, and he has a perfect callbacks. He never forgets the history between the wrestlers, and he's formulating the roster to where every division is strong. We haven't seen the women's division this strong in months. We haven't seen the mid-card this strong on Raw in months. We seeing people that were buried months ago actually turning around on TV, become prominent wrestlers. He changed Nakamura from being obscure to one of the most interesting heels on TV now. You know what I'm saying? He keeping Cody fresh. So somehow, some way, Cody's been fresh. I don't know how. I'm waiting to hate Cody. I'm not tired of him yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the skill right there.
That is a skill.
That's your main baby face for this long, and nobody's booing him yet. We know where he's going, and we ain't booing him yet.
Exactly.
He's not overused. That's why. He's not getting thrown down our face, even though he's on screen almost every day, every week. He's not being thrown down our face, man. He always in something important,
Right. Triple H, man. Triple H is, and now we've seen an 80% Triple H WrestleMania last year. We're going to see 100% Triple H WrestleMania, road to WrestleMania this year. Triple H has 100% creative control over the Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the politics from back in the day, what Vince was doing, a lot of the time restraints, he might do entirely different. We might not get a SmackDown before WrestleMania this year. It might just be the Hall of Fame class, which they should be doing. It should be a SmackDown the night before WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? I understand you want to do the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, you know what I'm saying, some attraction match, but Triple H having 100% creative control of the Hall of Fame, he's going to make it more special and more prestigious than years past, these last 2 years. Right. Triple H Booker of the Year, man. He's making everybody feel important. All the titles in WWE feel more important now, especially the world titles. You know what I'm saying? Roman's not on TV, and Steph has a record number of title defenses. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Triple H, man, for sure.
So next up is the women the Woman Wrestler of the Year award, man. This it might be an easy one, man. I'm going to pick Miss Rhea Ripley as being the Women Wrestler of the Year award. Not because of one match, it's because of her character work. I believe that she's grown as a character, or grown as a being the probably one of the top heels of the company, and just grown out of all of her all around work. And I just give it to Rhea Ripley. What y'all guys think?
Io
Sky.
Io Sky. Io Sky. Probably my favorite. Her and Bianca in Puerto Rico. Maybe it was that Puerto Rican crowd, man. Maybe it was that Puerto Rico crowd, but they had a banger. She had a banger at SummerSlam.
Definitely.
She went from obscure to probably be one of the top women on the card.
Okay.
And now they're about to oust Bayley out of there. Io had a great year. So I have to definitely give it to Io. You know what I'm saying? She went from being last year's SummerSlam to barely getting any reaction when she came out. You know what I'm saying? Even though we knew what that was, and Bayley introduced her to Dakota Kai, you know what I'm saying? To now being probably the most popular member of Damage Control.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So Triple H booked her perfectly, got her well known in the main roster, transitioned her well. She's a world champion there. That fucking briefcase cash in that we was there for, you know what I'm saying? Like, she had a great year. Definitely, I give it to Io. Second place, Bianca for sure.
Bundles, who you got?
I'm
sorry. Honorable mention: Tony Storm. Late charge by Tony Storm.
Oh okay.
Late charge by Tony Storm. Oh, my bad, Sellers. My bad.
You good? Let's say from November 2022 to December 2023. That's a little over a month. Who is the strongest woman in pro wrestling stateside?
If you really want to be honest, it's homegirl in ROH.
Ember Moon.
Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley's been the strongest woman from November 2022 to now. She hasn't lost any matches on TV, bro.
That's true.
Yeah.
She won the Royal Rumble, won title at Mania. Like, granted, nobody she's wrestled has been a threat in this whole title reign. But yet and still, she's more so intermingling with men now, to the point where it's like, if we do go the intergender route, we know Rhea and Nia are going to be the forefront of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So
I would have to go with Rhea, but second, yes, I think Athena's ROH run. AEW has this as a compilation of like her whole run.
She's been carrying ROH.
It's about 4 hours long. I watched it like here and there during the week. She's had some solid shit there. You know, good character work in the story with Billy Starks. Like, I seen the match last Saturday. It was a pretty good match. I didn't really get the story behind it until I saw it. I would put her a high number 2 behind Rhea. Then we'll go to the Tony Storms and Io, then to Tony Storm from there. But if I'm just picking just one, I gotta go Rhea because she's by far been the strongest woman in the past.
Right. Okay, fellas. Next up, the award that we've all been waiting for. The Male Wrestler of the Year, man. This is a hard one. So I'm gonna let y'all two pick first. Who you think is the Male Wrestler of the Year?
We don't all have the same person?
I don't think we got all the same person.
So. If you say who I'm gonna say, I'm gonna probably just jump off the show. If you say who I'm gonna say.
It ain't Gunther?
Oh shit. I might have to agree with you.
Are we all the same person, right? I'm saying that was unanimous. When we talk about something like, hey, who is more in tune with their character right now in wrestling, dog? Like, who works their character right now
Yeah.
better than Gunther. Give me somebody even close.
Seth Rollins had to be a closer
Nowhere close.
second.
Listen, the
I
ring
said
is
that from the
sacred.
beginning.
I don't play that bullshit mess y'all do. That face paint, that flip. I don't do that bullshit. The mat is sacred. This ring ain't here to play. I don't do promos in the ring because the ring is sacred.
You might be you right. You right. I gotta agree with you on that. I have to agree with you.
I think we all will be unanimous on who the male wrestler of the year is.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Gunther, congratulations.
The match quality is HBK level, bro. And I'm doing 7 moves.
Shit, it's more than 7. This is a lot of hard hitting.
Gunther has the first page of moves on WWE SmackDown 2007. Okay. He just does them in a devastating way, bro. I'm telling you, the way he does them. I have a lariat, a chop, a front missile drop kick, a fucking power bomb. Just the way I do it, like
the sleeper
I fucking
hold.
do it so sad. The sleeper is so violent. The big boot, the Boston Crab, the splash. It's all just done so fundamentally violent that it's like, damn.
He had Starman move list from Pro Wrestling.
Bro, yeah, you're right, man. Gunther throughout this year, he like I said before at the beginning of the show, beginning of the awards, Gunther haven't had any match less than a 4-star match. Everything been a 4 or 5-star match. He done basically created his own lane. That Intercontinental title is on the par of the Raw Championship now, or it's probably over par of the Raw Championship. But yeah, I had to agree with Gunther, man. Gunther, I had to give a slight second to Seth Rollins though. He did bring that championship up, man. He have been having great matches. You could say his matches with Shinsuke Nakamura was kind of subpar, but he been having great matches and been carrying Raw as far as the main event scene. But Gunther,
I got Will Ospreay over Seth.
You know,
I had MJF too.
Oh yeah, MJF.
Definitely.
Oh, don't forget. Swerve.
Swerve is definitely going to get into the conversation next year. He definitely the guy that's coming up now. But Swerve run came so late in the year. He doing tag matches with Keith Lee early this year. You know what I'm saying? Like his run came so late, but at year to year, Gunther with title defenses, his character, match quality, like now he's a mainstay.
Yeah.
Like now the casual fans like know who he is. The Royal Rumble shit last year, man, really cemented him going forward. Coming in at what, number 2?
Yeah,
number 2, yeah.
Number 2 and lasting to all the way to the last 2.
The record for the longest stay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man. And that was a Vince call.
You gotta give it up for Gunther this year, man, because Gunther he kept wrestling.
He putting a wrench into that Royal Rumble. I'm telling y'all.
How dope this is, bro. He's been the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion. He's brought that title up. This is how dope this is. This is how good he is. This is how important he is. Once he drops that title, if whoever takes it from him doesn't maintain momentum within that first 2 months, all his work is going.
Right.
That's how dope this motherfucker is, bro. But number 2, MJF. I only throw him out there. Because if you take him off AEW TV, bro, at this point, AEW probably not even on TV.
Yeah,
You take
that is
him off
true.
TV, they probably not even on TV after, you know, Punk left and all these injuries and all that. MJF has to be on TV every week.
Yeah.
He has to be.
That's true. Yeah.
And he's had several 5-star matches this year. I just think MJF is too aware that I'm in wrestling.
Mhm.
Like MJF to me, he annoys me with I'm in a dog collar match. I'm going to have the best dog collar match you guys ever seen. And it's like, no, bro, just make it a great match.
Just
It's
make it a
like,
great match.
You so self-aware. And now the devil storyline kind of stupid to me. I will get into that, man, but this is our bias show today, guys. Our award, our bias award show. We'll make sure we implement AEW more in the next half.
But you know, well, hey, gotta give up to Gunther anyway because it was still hard, man. WWE
Nobody's beating that. Nobody's beating Gunther yet.
WWE has came up this year, man. You can't get past that. You know what I'm saying?
Can I ask a question before we move on? It's a real simple question. Since Triple H is, you know, take over of the book, are there any like people that we see on WWE TV that we would consider weak? You know how like you see Coco B wearing like, oh, this motherfucker weak, bro. You know he about to lose. Since Triple H, do we see any of that?
The only one you can say is Tozawa, but that's his character though. But
Tozawa ain't getting squashed though. He out.
He might have a build though. He might have a build coming up.
You see, but the kids love that dude, dog. They love him. My daughter love him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't see no Coco Bewares right now.
The LWO, but you know, they're in that position like that though. You know,
LWO.
And I only say the tag team LWO because I forget their names.
Me too.
Wow.
They still. Wow, Joaquin Wild
Wild and
Del Toro. They got a nice rubber Ray.
Yeah.
Losing wise, I don't know. It might be the new Mr. Kennedy, the minute LA Knight. I'm getting tired of telling myself, fellas. I need to do something. Do something, LA. Every he ain't no genre, but the new Coco Beware on WWE TV is probably Otis. To be real, Otis ain't been winning no matches. Otis, yeah. You know,
but he don't need to win.
Even though I feel like Gabe was going to be the new Intercontinental Champion, to want to be the beat. You know,
he don't need to win.
He don't need to win.
Otis don't need to win. He don't need to win. He just got to do that and be entertainer. That's it.
I guess.
But next week we have World's End, man. AEW final pay-per-view of the year, bro. Are we having a show? We should have a show and talk about World's End.
New Year's Eve.
Yeah. You want to do it after New Year? What?
It'll be New Year's Day the next day.
Yeah. What you want to do on? I don't know.
Shit, we gonna be drunk.
I'm saying, ooh, look like he like, man, I'm gonna be hungover, bro.
I might be a little fuck. We might take a little break or come later that day.
We could take a break and
or come Friday. Come earlier. I'll say earlier because me and the wife we let loose this year. We let loose.
We could skip a week. We could skip a week. Shit, it don't matter. We come back the following week. The following week after the first. And
we can come back that Friday night, man. Don't matter.
Okay, Friday night. We can do that Friday night.
We'll do something Friday night or something, you know.
All right. So we can talk about
who tech episode. We can slide in between that, and then I can hop on that.
We could talk about who was the devil and everything like that, man. See who
I was wearing my hack today.
The devil, this got to be a home run.
Man,
I feel like
it got to be a home
fly.
run.
But to be Jungle Boy
Hacksaw-
Jack Perry.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
I said it, Ledge. Bro, if it winds up being Jack Perry, bro,
Oh yeah, it's
they
over.
done. They done
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah.
Jack, it gotta be. It ain't Swerve now, but it gotta be. I don't know who they got.
It's gotta be a home run though.
Gotta be a grand slam.
But
This is WrestleMania season.
this has come to an end right now, fellas. Man, I hope y'all have a merry Christmas tomorrow, man. And hope y'all families and friends just enjoy the day tomorrow because I'm back to work on Tuesday, man. That's sad, but have a merry
Vacation,
Christmas,
baby.
fellas, and merry Christmas, everybody, whoever
I'm on
watching.
Baby, I'm on vacation with the kids.
Hey, man.
We're on permanent vacation. We do this.
All right, y'all.
Give us a like, comment, and subscribe, man. Give us a share on your page, man. We help us build this page up, build this TV show up, man. Next week or next Friday we'll see y'all, and like every week I say, same bat time, same bat channel, fellas. Have a good Merry Christmas.
Same to you. Appreciate y'all letting me come on today, bro.
You know you're the third tag member.
Right.
6-man tag, baby.
Free burger rule.
We got to put you in the opening settings of the thing.
Yeah, get his pictures. Get his looking like
This is gonna be a black square.
Looking like Maurice, Marcus Van Corn. What's his name?
Marcus Carvine.
And he got buffed on us and looking like Marcus Carvine over there, bro. All right,
All right, y'all.